Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So, reading through your comments on yesterday's Let's Play video, and a suggestion was made to extend this column right on up to the top and put the lighting on the pillar just like we had before on all the rest to kind of make it all match. Let's see if I can use the right one here. And so I think I'm going to do that. Let's do this here. I know there's not a lot of room in here. It's pretty small, pretty tight, but I do agree with the gentleman that suggested that. And I apologize, I've already forgotten. I just read that a couple hours ago who it was that suggested it. But do agree it would look better to have that. So let's see about doing that. And I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna get up there to do it. I guess I could build myself up on the catwalk, but I don't like the way the wire goes up at an angle. You know, all the rest of them are just straight across. So what I could do is what I suggested yesterday and have this go to that one and then crisscross. So let's go grab a wire tool and some lights. A little bit of paint in the paintbrush. Get that back again. We'll take that one. A little bit of paint. We're almost out of paint, folks. Almost out of paint. We're going to need to make some more. Tell you what, while we're over here, let's get just a tiny bit going now. We need fuel. Well, I can just take some frames or something here. 43 should be way more than enough. And what am I missing here? Cotton? That's another 4,000. And really just limited on the goldenrod right now. We should be able to make plenty more of that here pretty soon. All right, so that's good. Grab lights. Camera action. Grab our wire tool. Well, get it on your belt, Spartan. Need to put this water back in here as well. That's our paint water. Need to make some more jars. Why don't we go ahead and do that while I'm here and thinking about it. Jars. How many could we make? Only 773. Well, we need to get more sand. Before I even do that and click on that to start it, let's split up 10K sand. And we'll put the broken glass in there. Probably need to take this broken glass out as well, because that's not going to break down. And let's just go ahead and make the 773. And then we'll smelt down the rest of this sand in here. We're going to need those jars before long. Alright, so we're running short on fluorescent lights again. And I need to check the power in this generator, but I can add a few more 600 engines in here if need be to provide the power that we're going to need to... Oops, thought I was clicking on the generator. Yeah, so we're pretty close. We're pretty close, but we have a 552, 55, 78 that we can change out. And I think my land claim block is still good. Let's check it and see. Yes, it is. We can take this out. Of course, you know, I'm taking this down, but we could actually add this back again with the way I'm going to do this. I could put one. Does that match up? Yep, height-wise. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a moment. Well, the easiest way is just going to be able to take out the roof right up here and do it this way. Oh, bumped my head until I am dead. There. Do that. I don't like that we put the lights on the floor like that. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Can I still squeeze? Yeah. It's okay, I guess, but, you know, we didn't do that anywhere else. So it only makes sense to kind of pick these up. Let's see if we can pick these up. Yes, we can. And get these up off the floor. And get this thing fixed up like we have all the rest of the rooms. And I think it'll look much better, more appropriate, and fit our theme. Hey, I appreciate all the support on that Code Red video yesterday. Everyone going and checking that out. Hopefully that base will take off, that video, that preview, and we'll get tons of views on it. That was a lot of fun building that along with you all over the course of the past at least 2 or 3 months. I don't know how long exactly. I'd have to go back and review and see how long we've actually been working on that base, but turned out well, and video turned out well also. Excited for people to see that. We'll pick up a different crowd of folks to watch that would not normally watch my Let's Play. They might tune in and watch the... I wonder if that's going to be too high. That might be too high. But they would tune in and watch the base preview videos. Because they're a little shorter, you know, and a little music going to it. Of course, I did have someone comment yesterday they didn't like the music. They wished that I would have just left the sound of the zombies instead of the music. I was like, well, we do that twice a week on the Let's Play and the and the stream series. You know, we have the sound of the zombies. You change it up every few months or so when I do a base preview video and add some music to it. I had a lot of fun recording that music too. All right, so let's see if we can crisscross this. No wires showing. Same thing here. Of course, we wouldn't even need to crisscross. I could just go from... That only makes sense to do that. And it would only look right if I had both wires. If I just had one, because we really only need one, but it wouldn't look quite right if I didn't do that. Now, the lights on the bottom, we didn't do that anywhere else except for over there. It looks a bit different. Probably going to take those down. Let's grab this wire and go to here. Grab this wire and go to here. Quadruple check, make sure there are no wires showing here. And then the same thing here. We're going to go this one to there. Nice. And I bet you I can't build up here anymore. Whoa! Stuck in the glass. There we go. I get this thing painted. Now this is going to match the theme of the base. And you. Yeah. All right. Much better. Much, much better. That's going to match up with everything else. You know something we didn't do? And we didn't paint it either. Look at that. We need to do the same thing over there to that one. Why didn't we do that? We have plenty of power. Son of a gun, Spartan. Left my glass over there at the other base. Let's pick those up. We don't need those there anymore. So also to get the light, well, we're gonna run out of power on this generator. Is what's about to happen. I know it. I know it to be true. One more, baby. Come on. Give me 5 more. All right. Nice. Oh, yeah. I want to take those down. Right here. Looks kind of weird just hanging there anyway. I guess if we did it all the way across the base, it'd be all right, but don't need those there now. Okay, and that gives us 4, so that's enough for over there if we want to redo that, and I think we do. There's a screamer out there somewhere. You hear that? We need to get on redoing that auto turret. Got to get on redoing that. So get my glass. Might as well get the bulletproof while I'm at it. Business plate. Ah, there we go. No more screamer. No more screamer. And I'm going to take this along with me when I go. Well, let me turn it down a little bit so it doesn't blast your ear holes. All right, well, we could seal this back up. Advance. All right, that's sealed up. And then we're going to copy that rotation there. Done. Uh-oh. Did I run out of power or did I not wire that light? Okay, there we go. Just didn't wire it. So I think that looks better. That looks much, much better. It matches the theme all the way across the base. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, so we need to do the same thing over here. And I need to get my toilet bowl the way I want to get it also. Let's take that glass block out there. Let's put this here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was stuck in the rebar again. So put that there. Now the only buildings that don't, and are not really buildings, the only structure that does not have this particular theme would be the hallways over on the corners. That flat spot that you see right there. I thought about doing that. That's kind of more work than what it is worth. A little bit of lighting. Maybe we revisit that at some point, but I'll cross this over to here. There. You to here. And you going right there. All right, now, paintbrush back out. Nice. All right, now it matches all the way around. Of course, why do we do the center here black? Why did I do that? Why did you do that, Spartan? That goes blue right there, right? Match blue everywhere else, might as well. Blue right there too. Kind of liked it being the medicine cabinet, but it doesn't match the rest of the base. So I don't know why we do it that way. All right, get my glass back out. Business glass. Copy. Place. Done, and done. Just need to get my toilet bowl fixed right here, the top of the toilet. Well, that's it, folks. Pod has been completed. Only thing I could think of differently we could do is right there and there. We could put those things, but then that's really going to burden down that generator. Same thing on the back side, and you hardly ever see it. You know, no matter how we approach the base, you're hardly ever going to see that side. So maybe we just leave it the way it is. All right. Well, that's done and looking good. Do, 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 do. Oh man, and the game's getting hot. Hot. I don't know if we need that hanging down right there. You know what I mean? What does that look like if we take it out? How about that? That looks better. That looks much better. I don't know why we left that hanging there anyway. Alright. Well, that's done. That's what it's looking like from inside here. Looks like something I've seen on, what, Empyrean, maybe. There's a set of structures on one of the planets or something that looks like this. So, what would be the best way to go about doing this? Let me auger out some blocks here. Make sure we don't get anything that has structural value to it. All right. And top that back off. Didn't mean to hit that. Let's grab an auto turret out of here. And let's grab some other building supplies. Let's grab plates. These and those and some of these, just in case. Just in case. And so what we were going to do was we were going to hang an auto to it from, say, right there. Okay. And I could wire the generator. And we're going to have this thing wired 100% of the time. It's always going to be wired. Okay, that wouldn't look bad because we're going to hide it. We're going to hide it from down below. Well, let's go down below and get to work on that. I need to pick up the first one we placed. I'm going to go ahead and get my exploding crossbow bolt out and ready to fire in case a screamer approaches as we're doing this, which is very likely to happen. I don't see any. We need to get all these pillars upgraded to steel, too. That's another task that we need to take care of. So, that's kind of a bit more forward than I had hoped for, but I think it's going to be all right. Now, what we'll have to do is... I may have to drop that down another block. Boy, I don't want to do that. Let me try what originally I had planned on doing. And let me interact. Let me do this. It just doesn't get the view that I had hoped it would in here. And I'll show you what I was going to do so you understand what I'm going at here and what I want to accomplish. Is I want to put these... let's do an advanced placement. Something like that. You know what I mean? Put the angled pieces there and have it aiming down. I think we're almost going to have to drop this down one block. Do we have our land claim on us? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And... ah, boy. I guess... I should have thought this out a little more clearly before just jumping into it. I thought it was going to work if I took down more of these blocks and have a better view down here. Well, it almost benefit us to go one back, but I don't want to be the block next to the generator. You know, I wanted to have a little separation there. Tell you what, let's do an advanced placement on this. No, that's not going to look right if we did that. Oh my goodness! Can't install update. I hope that didn't come through the recording. That scared me. I jumped. That was loud. That was really loud. Now that counts as a full block, but it's not going to look right because we won't have anything to attach that to. Let's take that back out. I think I see something I can do here. And we can turn this around right now. Put it right there. Okay. That's probably not too low. You know, that's not too low. All right, so we have that. Now let's build in around it would be the next thing to do. How could we do that and look right? Well, I could go there. Now what would you put in the corner here? Let's look at that corner. As we might have to use different blocks if the corners don't work out like this. I'm just making all kinds of stuff here. I don't know what is what until we place it up there and see what it looks like. Let's do that one and this one. Do an advanced placement because we need to flip it. Something like that. Don't really like that too much. What does that look like? I wonder if we painted that, what it would look like. Now, this wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but I was going to do this just inverted. You know, with it hanging down. But whatever we do is going to look better than the way we have it on the ground there. I think that takes away having it on the ground. We don't have anything else on the ground. You know, there's nothing else on the ground. Why put something on the ground over here? Oh, that's kind of cool looking, though. You know what I mean? Having it standing that way? I don't mind that so much. You know what I mean? Like having it that way. And we'd still have to come up with a corner piece, but it's not as... I don't know the word, but let's try it a couple different ways and see what we're pleased with here. That's different. You know, that's not something we've done before. We've not used those like that. And I could seal this block up there. I'm not worried about that. We'll fix that. Then the other thing is, how do we fit in? Well, that's kind of nifty looking. Let's do another one of those and just see what it looks like after we paint it. That'll be the true test to see. Advanced placement. Something kind of space age looking. And let's get our plate. You know what? We could do the siding. I don't have any scrap on me either. Son of a gun. Let's go grab some of that. Let's go grab some of that. Let me top this off. How did those get damaged? I think 330 did that. Spot right there. Oh yeah. Let me paint it real quick to give you an idea of what I see here. Envision. See, now that you paint it, that doesn't look too bad. And then I get a bottom on it and get the get a bottom on it, and I think it'll look good. I think it'll look nice. All right, let me go grab my siding. Metal, sheet metal siding. Over here, get that, and then put it on and get it painted and see if we like it. And I think anything we do is going to be better than what it looks like on the ground. Then we need to remove the one on the ground, reload this. So we need to get that stuff, reinforced metal siding. If you have a better idea. See, you don't want to put it, I guess we could have put it on this block. But I didn't want to put it on the block right next to the, I just feel like, you know, it needs a little separation there. We need to have some type of separation. But this way, let's wire it real quick. Let's wire it, and that way I can adjust it from down below. All right. Let's see what the view is on it. Oh yeah, look at that. She's coming in right now. We had some bullets up in there. We boom, 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 boom. We'd shoot her down. Take her out, auto turret. Yep, she gone. All right, so we can have a little something like that. That looks good. Now let's go down and get that fixed up. Might need to make another place to get out of here. You know what I mean? Instead of one entrance, have 2 or 3 or 4 or something. I need to do that at some point. I know I want some place to come down on Horde night. I thought about making another catwalk that goes around the Horde defense. Since we never have to worry about cops shooting. Well, it looks awful like that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Over here. Over here. Don't go where I'm working. Silly zombies. Squishy cheerleaders and businessmen and Nurse Nancy's. Nurse Nancy's. Big Mama. What you doing, Big Mama? At some point, we're going to have to go get some more first aid kits. Something we do not have many left of. Get rid of these corpses, at least on the concrete. Uglying up the place. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And booyah. All right. Now, I don't know. The bottom of the base is going to be white. I think we decided on the bottom of the base being white. So let's go with that. Fabric blinds is the color that I was going to use. I don't like the little things sticking through. I normally would not do any painting on here, but I feel like it's kind of appropriate right now to see what this is going to look like. And that way I get the proper reaction from all of you who may say, I don't like that, I don't like the way it looks. And if we get it painted and get it all matched up, I think it's going to blend in beautifully. And I think you'll like it a little better. Maybe it'll grow on you, huh? It'll grow on you. Get this painted around on that side. And let's get our blocks put back in place up here. Okay. And I wonder, maybe we shouldn't do I might have to probably have to paint that from above. Let's see if I can build my way up here and get around it, but I think there's going to be no way to paint that. If I remove that auto turret, it's going to surely there's some way to get around this thing, right? Be like, no, there's not, and don't call me Shirley. So we'll just pick it up. We can still do that now. It's not too late. It's not too late. Save yourselves. All right, put this here. And put our siding back on the bottom. Back on the bottom again. Little advanced placement. I'm going to have to go down, take that down a notch. And oh, I had it, son of a gun. I'd had it again. I blame you, Glimpse. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just stop it. Stop clicking it. Stop it. There we go. All right, now let's see if we can get it placed on this thing the way we want it. Crouched. And build myself up here one more. Get this bottom painted. All right. All right. The only thing I could think of to do there is we could put some bars in front of it. Maybe it looked better if we did that. I tell you what, we need to take our bullets out of here first. Well, it kind of did go through some ammo, but I mean, we've had that there for a while, defending our base. Let me get rid of this. Honestly thought it would go through a lot more. You know, we can keep that supplied. We can keep one supplied. It's having 2 or 3 or 5 or 6 or whatever. It's having a bunch that you would not be able to keep up with it with the brass and all of that. It'd be very hard. I'm not going to say you couldn't, but it would be very hard to keep one of those in ammo and going. Get rid of this ugly old thing on the ground. We do not need. All right, get this filled in. All right. Nice. Yeah, that's been bothering me for a while now since we did it, and glad to have something new. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. I think it looks okay. Would be nice if we had some kind of an exit over here, though, wouldn't it? Some kind of an exit over at the Horde room. Maybe that's something we plan on doing here sometime soon, because I've been talking about it for a couple months since we started working on this, is to have at least have a catwalk around the Horde room over there, the Horde defense, and a way to get out so I could jump down and, you know, have fun during the Horde like I normally do. Well, let's see how many bars we have. We have any? Yes, we do. We're going to take those with us. I don't think we need any of that stuff anymore. Matter of fact, let's just throw that out and throw this out. We're never going to use that for anything. And let me grab some more bullets. I need more bullets. Plenty of those. My goodness, we have plenty of those. 3 stacks. Stone in here. And get that going again. Can never let that run out. That's bad. Bad Spartan. That's melting down. We have our jars. Where's the closest water source? Pretty close. Yeah, right there. You'll get some more of that. Our paint should be done soon. No, it's already done. That was 4,000 paint. Yeah. All right. We don't need glass. Put that away. Put the light in there. I wonder if we should take one of these lights and put it on the bottom. You know, on the bottom of the gun. I wonder what that would look like. Try it and see. Be easy to get it wired. No, I can't do that though because I rotated the siding so that I can't place it like that. Okay. Ooh, yep, the siding. We'll put that back in there too. We don't need this auto turret on us. Stick it back in here. I think that's it. All right. Got the bar, we got the paintbrush. And get the bars on my belt. Haven't had a screamer recently. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and someone said that, let me try this. Concrete. Someone said to replace these 2 blocks with regular concrete blocks, and when they dry, upgrade them and see if they will dry. That was a good idea. That was a good thing to try. I'm going to try that. So, well, I don't really like the fact that it sticks out the way it does, but let's paint it and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that blends right in. Look at that. Look at that. You never know it. Blends right in. Have a little damaged block right there. We could almost put another siding. No, I don't think you can do that, though. I was going to say another metal cover up those pins, but you can't see that. You can't see that. Now I need to go up top. Let me take my land claim. And get a hatch. And we're going to have to come down here and not only repair all of these pillars at some point. Might have to do that off recording, but upgrade every one of them to steel. This is what we were doing a sample of right here for colors. I kind of like the blue personally to make the whole thing blue, but the white, you know, that it's a contrast, something different. Might make it look okay. Someone also suggested, I think it was John the Mutt. John suggested that I paint the ground white. It's lighter at nighttime. But I tell you what, John, once I get all of the spotlights put up around this base, and I hope to have a tremendous amount of them, and hopefully it doesn't cause a tremendous amount of lag to go along with the light, I think we'll be able to see everything just fine on Horde night. I know it could be dark for some of you. Depends on what monitor I look at the replay on of the recording as to, you know, whether I can see it well or not. The one that I game on, oh, it's perfect. You know, it could be pitch black dark, no lights, and I can see just fine. But the one that I capture on, when I watch a replay, it is a little darker. So I guess it depends on what you're watching it on as to how it may look. All right, so I need a hatch, but I want to do the good hatch. You know what I mean? Let's get some springs. do a hatch, vault, hatch. 45 seconds. That'll give me time to go over here and assess the situation. Put that in there. And I guess we could put that back. Let's go ahead and get it wired. Come on. Click on it. Why can't you click on it? All right, there you go. Lock that. Click on the view here. Now, that's going to be just fine right there. So I might have to put a plate in there. Or siding. Yeah, we can do the siding, and it's hard to see the siding. You know what I mean? Let's do that real quick, and then that will be ready to go. We'll put a siding. Let's paint it. Guess we'll paint that blue. Keep the top part blue, and then this bottom part needs to be the white. I call it white, but it's actually fabric blinds is the color. Boy, we've gone for a long time today. All right, there we go. There is our new auto turret screamer defense setup right there. Looks a little bit odd having the two in line, but that's all right. You know, it's better than what it was before. Need to figure out where to put my bedroll. Where's a good place to put my bedroll so it's not just lying there on the floor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, accomplished a good bit today. We got the lighting finished over in both of these areas over here, the pod and the center building. The one on top like we had everywhere else. So it's all nice and uniform. And we finally finished up our screamer defense over here. Got it off the ground. And I think it looks okay. You know, it's certainly better than the way it was before. Certainly better than the way it was before. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. You have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all tomorrow.